regarding automobiles, yeah.
Welcome back to the first video of 2023. I haven't really touched the car since the snow started falling. We're near the end of February now, so I have to start thinking about, what I'm going to do with this car this summer. Obviously, I want to be driving it. I want to take it to autocross. I want to take it to the track. So if I'm going to be doing any work on it, it needs to be happening in the next, say, 2 months or so. So I thought I'd do this quick video to let you know that I haven't entirely been resting on my laurels, that I have been planning. That's what I've been doing mostly, is just sitting on my laptop planning. And when you're talking about a project car, planning just means spending money on a bunch of parts while there's snow on the ground so that you can install them and have fun during the summer. So this is going to be a short video, no actual work on the car today. I just wanted to share my plans for 2023 and let you know that I'm still around. So let's get to it. I've got them up on the board here. Boom. I'm not sure if you're actually going to be able to read these or not, but that's why I'm here, right? So a few things I need to look at and fix on the car. One is the coolant reservoir. I had that aluminum aftermarket one. I never liked how it installed. I think it leaks or something, like I can never quite get it to seal properly. So I got another one, just gonna replace that one with a standard, more cylindrical one. And then while that's out, the one thing, because the coolant tank was leaking all the time, it just looked like everything was leaking coolant and I could always smell coolant burning. So I just want to check those lines I made, make sure that they're not leaking at all. So while the coolant is draining, I'm going to pull them out, do some water testing and maybe tighten them up, make sure everything's good with those lines. Third is, I think there's an oil leak. If I remember correctly, there was a small oil leak somewhere. That's not good since I just put it all together. And over the winter, I've sort of been thinking, like, what could it possibly be? And in my mind, of course, the number one thing is, it's probably the rear main seal, or it's probably the seal between the edges of the end, or the two halves of the engine, something major. But it only seemed to have happened when the car was running. Anyway, I have to figure out what that is. The intake gasket, if you remember correctly, while I was doing all that troubleshooting, the last time I got it put together and everything was working, I actually forgot to put the intake gasket, one of the intake gaskets back in between the throttle body and the intake manifold, I think it was. Just this little guy. I got a new one, but this is the one I need to replace. So that's got to go back in. I think if I don't put that in, although it was running pretty well, I think you'll get yo-yoing as it can't quite seal. So you'll get that yo-yoing effect. So yeah, we'll put that back in. And of course, the most important thing is I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. So that's a goal for 2023 as well. So that's all the small little things I need to look at before the spring, get them working, get them fixed. But the big thing I'm going to be working on is the rear subframe. So much like the front subframe where I sort of redid it all, I want to do the same to the rear. I want to drop the subframe, have it blasted, painted, powder coated, whatever I can do. I want to put new control arms in it that are adjustable, and I have a set of the R56 aluminum trailing arms. So they're going to be lighter, so I'm going to replace those. And of course the bushings and the bolts, make sure and get rid of all the corrosion back there. So that's the major project that I want to have done before the spring. So these small things plus the rear subframe. And then if I can get all that done before, first track day or first autocross day, I'll be pretty happy. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to sort of get back in the habit of posting videos. And now that I have the plan posted out there, I'm more likely to do it, right? So these small fixes, I'll be filming everything about this rear subframe. So expect more videos over the next couple months as parts come in. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped for this summer, an entire summer of driving the car, track season, autocross. Yeah, it should be exciting. So as always, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.